Here are 5 things you probably didn't know about Nairn. Nairn was once famously described by King James VI as a town so long that the people at one end couldn't understand the people at the other. This wasn't a joke. For centuries the town was culturally cut in half. The tight-knit fishing community down at the harbour, Fishertown, spoke almost exclusively Gaelic, while the farmers and merchants up the hill in the main town spoke Scots English. They rarely mixed or intermarried. When you walk along the beautiful east and west beaches of Nairn today, you're walking on a former military testing ground. During World War II, the Moray Firth coastline around Nairn was selected for top secret rehearsals for D-Day. Normandy landings, the tides and sand gradients were considered almost identical to the French coast, and thousands of troops practiced amphibious assaults here before the real invasion. Just 2 miles outside Nairn is Nairn, ground zero for the most famous and terrifying witchcraft case in Scottish history. In 1662, Isabel Gowdy voluntarily confessed, without torture initially, to incredible tales of shape-shifting into hares, flying in straw and having relations with the devil. Her vivid, imaginative testimony was used by witch hunters across the Highlands as a blueprint to identify and persecute other women for decades. In 1645, right on Nairn's doorstep, one of the bloodiest battles of the Scottish Civil War took place. The Marquess of Montrose's royalist army ambushed the Covenanters at Nairn. It was a chaotic, brutal fight that spilled into the village gardens and enclosures. By the end of the day, over 2,000 Covenanters were slaughtered in a confined space, their bodies buried in mass graves nearby. In the 1830s, Nairn was devastated by a cholera pandemic that swept up the coast. The death toll rose so rapidly that individual funerals became impossible. Victims were wrapped in tarred sheets and buried quickly in mass cholera pits near the river banks. Today, some of Nairn's peaceful riverside walks cover the site of these desperate mass graves.